Aries, thank you so much for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the 12th to the 18th of April. Thank you for all the subscribes, all the likes, all the views, all the comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for sharing with me. I feel pretty good. I smile. A lot of you make me smile with your comments. That you just are very kind, and that's so nice. So let's get started. The oracle cards go here, which are all for you. The tarot cards over here, which are the energies around you. But you could show up over here. So I read the card, you decide how they apply to you. And at 5,000 subscribers, I'm having a drawing where I'm giving away a deck of cards. It has to be a deck I use, but I'll buy you a brand new deck of your own. So when I get closer to 5,000, I'm getting close, I'll have more instructions on how to enter the drawing. Alright, so here we go. The first one that comes out for you is 13, gliding through currents. With a different approach, you will glide through a situation with peace, with grace and ease, going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, and behavior into the flow will help your dreams take flight. Sorry, the light was really hard on that. I was struggling. So this is the manta ray, I believe. Yes. So they swim with their mouth open, and they look like birds when they're swimming, and they do just glide through, and they go with the current. So I feel like there's something to do with communication, that you're going to make it through something a lot better than you think you are. So mutually beneficial venture. So look at this, you got 1331. Wow. There is an extraordinary connection to the forefront of your life at this moment. Utilize the relationship and can benefit everyone concerned. So this is the clownfish and the sea anemone. So the sea anemone is poisonous, but the clownfish has liquid on its skin, so it can go and touch the sea anemone without getting stung. But it attracts other fish in there that do get stung, or so like fish that are trying to eat the clownfish can go with the sea anemone and they will get killed. So it talks about two people benefiting one another. So I always use the analogy, like say your friend doesn't have a washer and dryer and you do, and you say, okay, well, I could use $10 for gas, so how about if you do 2 loads of laundry in my washer and I'll have $10 for gas. Something like that, kind of mutual, beneficial, and maybe you're going to start something, you know, because this is communication with your mouth, that you're going to start something that's going to help more people to whatever. You start something and other people are like, that's a good idea. Alright, so the first one is 8 of Cups. So somebody around you is getting karma. Somebody's getting karma that they brought on themselves. 2 of Coins is somebody having to make a decision and be compromising. So compromising, I always use the analogy for this card that they tell her she can get on the boat. She has 3 luggages, and they say you can come with us to Hawaii if you bring 2 luggages. You can't bring 3. So if she chooses to leave 1, she can go to Hawaii. But if she can't, then she can't go anywhere. So compromising sometimes can get you a better outcome. 3 of Cups is celebration, happiness. 6 of Wands, victory and success, Aries. Very good. So far, so good. And then 4 of Coins. So 4 of Coins is showing me that somebody is very blocked off. So somebody who is getting karma done to them is very blocked off. Whatever happened to them, their karma, it has made them very blocked. Healing. So the Emperor. The Emperor could be Aries. This is you. It's father figure usually. Somebody who wants to be in control of everyone that's in and out of their household, the bank account, everybody's whereabouts. So 7 of Coins is somebody who's organizing. So I do feel like you have a friend that is organizing and planning some sort of celebration for you. 10 of Swords. So 10 of Swords is a betrayal. But the betrayal is clarifying success and victory. So I do feel like maybe a friend tried to betray you. Something you were planning and organizing. And Princess of Cups would be them wanting to ask for forgiveness. but somebody, it's clarifying the blocked off card. Alright, so let's keep going. So the next one is Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is somebody being sneaky. There is somebody being sneaky, not being truthful around you. And Nine of Coins. So this is somebody who sees their future and they see it as very successful. They see it attainable. They just spend a lot of time thinking about it, which is good, and putting it out in the universe, what they want and how they're going to get it. So Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somebody who finds you very, very attractive. It's clarifying the betrayal card. So that's kind of weird. So like somebody who finds you attractive goes about it the wrong way, it seems like. Yeah, I don't know what it is. With the betrayal card underneath it and then the Queen of Wands over the top, that makes me feel like somebody doesn't know how to be romantic or loving or something like that. Ten of Wands is moving forward, going a different direction. I forgot I'm pulling too much of those cards. Alright, so now you have Six of Sky. So Six of Sky is clarifying the Seven of Swords. So you are going to remove yourself where there's chaos and drama. People who are bickering or fighting, not getting along, you're not going to participate in that. Sea Queen is somebody who's stable and balanced, which is how you see yourself in your future. You seem like you have your emotions in check, you know what you want to do, and you're going for it. And you are keeping yourself grounded the whole time. Even if it doesn't feel like it, this says you are. So then you have Fire Kitten. So Fire Kitten is somebody who takes chances, and it's clarifying the Queen of Wands. So somebody who is attracted to you, I feel like they could burn you because the cat's sticking its paw in the fire. So Nine of Fire. Nine of Fire to me is addiction. So that's probably how they could hurt you, is you don't see that they have some sort of addiction, or maybe they told you. So Strength and Balance is clarifying you have strength and balance over the chaos and the drama, the people who are conflicted. So Seven of Earth. So Seven of Earth talks about there was an illusion on you waiting for something. Something maybe to do with family. You just were waiting and waiting, and there was an illusion, and finally you're done waiting. So Eight of Sea. So you're very selfish. You're going to do something. You're done waiting. You're ready to do something that is good for you. Sometimes the selfish is good when we need to get ahead and act like we're strong. And other people don't need to know we're really not strong, even though we act like we are sometimes. Yeah, look at this Four of Sky. So I feel like you're healing. You're sleeping a lot. Six of Fire. So there's a lot of energies around you. A lot of people who... followers. A lot of followers around you. So Ten of Earth. A lot of family or friends that hang out together that... I don't know, they feel comfortable at your house. They like how nice you are to everybody. Ace of Fire. So Ace of Fire is a warning to me. This is saying when you get that funny feeling in your stomach or something, then you should listen to it. If you don't, you're just going to make your life harder than what it needs to be. So Eight of Fire is blame. So somebody's blaming somebody for something. And Two of Fire. So somebody's tired of getting blamed. They're like, you know, I've dealt with this so long. They're looking at all the blames in the past, and they're like, I'm so done dealing with this. I'm so done. I'm going to turn around. They can blame whoever they want. I'm removing myself from this blame game. And the cat, you're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to do something maybe you've never done before. The floating cat. Wow. So there may be a delay to what you want to do, is what this is saying to me. But always know if there is a delay, it's for your highest good. So Five of Earth is somebody who regrets blaming you. Whoever's blaming you, they regret it. They look at you from the outside in your structure of your household and your family life, and they miss you. I feel like Yeah, they miss you. And they could regret how they can't control themselves. So, Three of Earth. Three of Earth to me is coworkers. This is coworkers watching you, watching how you do your job, watching how you do something. Like at least 3 people are watching you very intently on how you do something. So good kitty. Good kitty is the universe saying you have good karma. So when you take your leap of faith, it's going to work out in your favor because you've put so much good energy out in the universe that the universe is proud that you're going to take a leap of faith, and good karma is coming to you for doing that. So the Priestess, wow. So the Priestess coming out on top of clarifying the floating cat. This is a healer. This is past life. Somebody who's probably psychic, has very strong intuition, knowledge, and to have this come out over that, and then after the good kitty, just wow, Aries. So Earth King is somebody in heaven, somebody acknowledging that they miss you and they think of you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the Oracle of E. And the first one for you is Superhero 31. So look at this, all this 3-1. So look at, you have 13, 31, 31. Wow. So the blue in the blue makes me think strongly about your emotions and your communication skills. So Google the number 31 and 13 and see what that means when you're done with this video. 33, open your presence. So something's going to come full circle that's going to make you very happy. And look at, we have the sea enemies circle here and this here. So I do feel like something mutually beneficial is going to help you and other people. You have an idea, I think, for a business or something. And look, we got 3-3, which is a master number, so whatever that means, you can self-teach yourself about the meanings and the values of numbers. So a lot of 3s. 3s are your number, Aries. Alright, so moving on, we have Divine Protection 12, which would equal 3. Wow. So Divine Protection, excuse me, talks about you protected. You have angels around you all the time. When you feel like you're not protected, you are protected. So when you go to that dark side is what I'm feeling, and you get really scared, and you kind of, your faith dips for like a quarter, 16th, 8th of a second, whatever one of those measurements would be the smallest. You kind of get scared, but you snap out of it. But this is just saying you're always protected. Don't be afraid. And then Joy, 26, this is beautiful. Aries, so something is going to heal your heart and your soul. You're getting ready to move into a phase where you're totally happy. Look at this. You're going to be so happy. Your soul is going to be healed. Your heart's going to be happy. You're going to be in a garden of happiness. Your flowers, your sunshine here. And this was 26, so this is 8 or 26 if you want to leave it at that. Wow, so totally 3s. It's amazing. Alright, so now I'm going to pull 2 Angels Ancestors cards. And you have She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. So this talks about getting power and strength from something that you want to go after, something you want to heal, something you want, your future, something you know within you, and you know how to go get it, and you're not going to let anyone stop you. They're going to try. You're preparing yourself that people are going to try to stop you from getting here. You already know this. But you also know if you get people to help you, you will end up doing just fine. It'll be easier than you think. Go with the currents. Everything will be easier than you think. The next one for you is Autumn. Release the old and rest. I saw this one when I was shuffling. So Autumn talks about, you see the old leaves on there. When the leaves are old, there's no reason to keep them. Some people think they're beautiful. I understand that. But when the leaves drop off, it allows the tree to grow new leaves where those old ones were. So it just talks about when you release old energy, new energy can come into your life and around you. And there's something that you are ready for that, I feel, because there's something you're getting ready to fight for, but not fight in a mean way, just fight because it's within you, if that makes sense. And it's going to bring abundance. Just release. You are going to release what doesn't support you during this process. You totally are. You're going to change. This is going to change you, but it's going to change you for the better because you're going to realize how strong you really are. But Google the 3-1 and the 1-3 and see what that means. Thank you so much, Aries. Bless you.